I see you smoking and drinking, but you're never thinking.
Shit's crazy. w.b.u.d. Colossus, Radio Rebel Day. 44.7.
I remember going over convincing our team, our others, to convincing that we should be providing for loan guarantees. And I went over, I guess, the 12th, 13th time to Kyiv, and I was supposed to announce that there was another $1 billion loan guarantee. And I had gotten a commitment from Poroshenko and from Yatsenyuk that they would take action against the state prosecutor, and they didn't. So they said they were walking out to the press conference. I said, no, I said, I'm not going to, or we're not going to give you the $1 billion. They said, you have no authority. You're not the president. The president said. I said, call him. I said, I'm telling you, you're not getting the $1 billion. I said, you're not getting the $1 billion. I'm going to be leaving here. And I think it was, 6 hours. I looked, I said, leaving in 6 hours. If the prosecutor's not fired, you're not getting the money. Oh, son of a bitch. Got fired. And they put in place someone who was solid.
Hold up. See, I'm going to use Joe Biden's situation with his crazy son, Hunter, to touch on what a lot of Negroes was repeating because they heard it on CNN. And they was walking around saying it proudly. The Obama administration was scandal-free for 8 years. Hey, what? Man, I did a report about Joe Biden and his son, Hunter, over there in the Ukraine about 2014. So little old me on the internet, by myself doing research, I found out about this guy. So you mean to tell me that the CNNs and the MSNBCs and Obama didn't know about what was going on with Joe Biden and Hunter Biden in the Ukraine? Man, come on, man. Scandal-free for 8 years. What about Lois Lerner with the IRS? What about Eric Holder, the Attorney General, who called Obama his wingman, being in contempt of Congress, the first Attorney General to be in contempt of Congress? What about Fast and Furious, Obama and them running guns in Libya, and we lose an ambassador? Man, they was running guns, man. Come on, man. Libya, Gaddafi. You know, they was running guns through Libya. Fast and Furious, they running guns through Mexico. That's all we do is arm the whole world, just like they come through the hood and arm us. You see the parallel? No, you don't, because y'all so got your head up CIA butt and the FBI butt now. Man, Joe Biden, crazy Joe. Hunter Biden, really? Man, come on, man. Scandal-free for 8 years. No, the hypocrisy has been unveiled because they never reported on what this guy was doing. They never reported on what the Obysmal administration was doing. Now, I'm supposed to lose my mind and impeach Donald Trump because he wants to go after and investigate Joe Biden and his son in Ukraine. So wait, shoot the messenger? I get that. Negroes around here, running around here, calling yourselves Democrats. Hey, fools, I'm a registered independent. I'm not beholden to any party, any person. I'm going with the policies for me, the best policies for me. You run around here calling yourself a diehard Democrat, I'm a liberal. Now you sound foolish, man. Look at y'all heroes, man. Joe Biden, Elizabeth Warren, Bernie Sanders, Kamala Harris. Always holler everything racist to her, but she gonna tell you her family owned slaves. Cory Booker with his crazy Adam Schiff, Nancy Pelosi. Adam Schiff. This lying sack of, all he do is lie. And y'all around here backing this man. Swalwell. Man, Adam Schiff, man, this is y'all hero. He leading y'all to the battle. Man, let me play this montage of him lying about all the evidence that he got that Trump colluded with the Russians. And ain't nobody find nothing with no Russians. And y'all still take this guy serious, man? Okay. Adam Schiff. Jeff Zucker on CNN. Jeff Zucker run CNN. Y'all know he used to work with Trump back when they was on The Apprentice. He was behind the scenes working the equipment and stuff. Did y'all know that? That's why he got a hard on for Trump. And this who y'all follow. Man, hold up. Let me get back to this montage. Let me get back to this montage of Adam Schiff lying about the Russians. And this is the one leading the impeachment inquiry. His ass need to be in prison too. Damn clowns.
There is already, in my view, ample evidence in the public domain on the issue of collusion. If you're willing to see it, if you want to blind yourself, then you can look the other way. I can certainly say with confidence that there is significant evidence of collusion between the campaign and Russia. I've been very clear over the last year and a half, that there is ample evidence of collusion in plain sight. The President himself called on the Russians to assist his campaign by hacking Hillary Clinton's emails, was using that office as leverage to obtain dirt, to have another country manufacture dirt on his opponent.
We believe that the President of the United States is engaged in a cover-up. I think right now there's a cover-up of the cover-up.
The Russians offered help, the campaign accepted help, the Russians gave help, and the President made full use of that help. I don't think we can rely on a country that is so beholden to the good graces of Donald Trump to be able to level with us on this.
No one is above the law, especially the President of the United States. The President believes that he is above the law being the Constitution of the United States.
There is already, in my view, ample evidence in the public domain on the issue of collusion. If you're willing to see it, it is very powerful evidence of that kind of potential impeachable offense.
You're on the Intel Committee. Let me just ask you one final question. Can you look right into the camera and say, I know for a fact the government of Vladimir Putin was behind the hacks of John Podesta's email?
Absolutely. The government of Vladimir Putin was behind the hacks of our institution and the dumping of information.
Of John Podesta's email.
Not only in the United States, but also in Europe.
Okay, you're not, you know what, you're not.
And Tucker,
no, look and say, I know they did. John Podesta's emails, they hacked
those. And I think that Ronald Reagan will be
rolling over Ronald Reagan, fine, Ronald Reagan.
And you're carrying water for the Kremlin.
I'm not carrying water for the Kremlin. You're a sitting member of Congress on the Intel Committee, and you can't say they hacked.
You're gonna have to move your show to RT Russian television because
you know what?
This
That's
is perfect.
Just so beneath your office because it's so dumb and you're being duplicitous. I'm asking you, did they hack Podesta's emails? And you can't say it. Look into the camera and say they hacked John Podesta's emails. We know for a fact that Putin's government did that. You can't, and you know you can't, and you're hiding behind weasel words. That guy's a liar.